Pakistan's military is not theoretical, not untested. It is forged in the fires of real wars and endless proxy conflicts. Since 1947, Pakistan has been in a constant state of alert, defending its borders against India, managing insurgencies on its western frontier, countering terrorism within, and navigating covert operations by hostile agencies. Unlike many countries whose militaries remain largely ceremonial or dependent on allies, Pakistan has had to fight for its survival. From the 1965 and 1971 wars with India, to the brutal Kargil conflict in 1999, to the long war on terror in its tribal areas, the Pakistan Armed Forces have learned lessons that no war college can teach. This is an army, navy, and air force that knows what it means to fight outnumbered, outspent, and under siege, and still endure. At the tip of this spear stands the SSG Commandos, Pakistan's elite special service group. Known for their grueling training, adaptability, and fearlessness, they are often ranked among the best special forces in the world. Whether it's counter-terrorism, hostage rescue, or cross-border raids, the SSG has proven time and again that it is a force capable of delivering results under impossible odds. For the UAE, having Pakistan as a partner means access to this expertise in unconventional warfare, urban combat, and special operations, skills that matter in a region where proxy wars, insurgencies, and covert threats are far more common than traditional battlefield clashes. No discussion of Pakistan's stabilizer role is complete without the Inter-Services Intelligence, ISI. Often described as one of the most effective intelligence agencies in the world, ISI has decades of experience in proxy warfare, counterintelligence, and covert operations. During the Cold War, ISI was central to the Afghan resistance against Soviet forces, coordinating with global powers while managing its own networks on the ground. In the decades since, it has been at the forefront of counter-terrorism, tracking insurgent networks across borders and dismantling plots aimed at destabilizing the region. The agency has earned both respect and fear. Even rival intelligence services acknowledge its depth, reach, and ability to shape outcomes in conflicts without ever deploying large forces. For the UAE, which faces threats not only from regional conflicts but also from the shadowy world of espionage, terrorism, and proxy militias, Pakistan's intelligence experience is invaluable. It provides an added layer of security, a silent shield against threats that conventional armies cannot counter. Pakistan's location is destiny. Sitting at the intersection of South Asia, the Middle East, and Central Asia, it commands access to some of the most vital trade and energy routes in the world. For the UAE, this geography is a gift. Pakistan's ports, especially Gwadar, provide access to the Arabian Sea and link directly into the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, CPESC, a key part of China's Belt and Road Initiative. This corridor doesn't just tie Pakistan and China together. It creates a bridge from the Gulf into Central Asia and beyond. In a future where trade corridors are as decisive as military bases, Pakistan's role as a gateway is unmatched. For the UAE, partnering with Pakistan means plugging into a wider network of land and sea routes that enhance its position as a global hub. The UAE is already one of Pakistan's biggest investors, with billions committed to infrastructure, energy, and technology. These aren't just financial transactions. They are votes of confidence in Pakistan's future. Equally important are the millions of Pakistanis who live and work in the UAE. They are builders, bankers, engineers, doctors, and soldiers. Their remittances fuel Pakistan's economy, while their work cements trust between the two countries. In every corner of the Emirates, you find Pakistan's fingerprints, in skyscrapers, in trade networks, in ports, and in the defense sector. This diaspora doesn't just contribute labor, it contributes loyalty and connection. Politically, Pakistan has stood side by side with the UAE in regional and international forums. It has supported Gulf concerns on regional security, voiced solidarity in times of crisis, and worked in concert on issues like Palestine, Kashmir, and global Islamophobia. At the same time, the UAE has often acted as a mediator in South Asia, including during flare-ups between Pakistan and India. This mutual support creates a diplomatic trust few countries share. For the UAE, Pakistan is not just another ally. It is a partner whose survival and success are directly tied to the Gulf's stability. In recent years, Pakistan and the UAE have expanded their defense cooperation significantly. Naval forces conduct joint patrols in the Arabian Sea, ensuring that vital sea lanes remain secure. The two countries share intelligence on terrorism, piracy, and organized crime in maritime zones. Training exchanges, defense technology cooperation, and military exercises continue to deepen interoperability between their forces. The UAE knows that in times of crisis, Pakistan can provide more than words. It can provide soldiers, ships, and aircraft ready to respond. The memory of Pakistani military support during the Gulf conflict still resonates, reminding Gulf leaders that Pakistan is one of the few regional powers capable of deploying credible, battle-tested forces quickly. What sets Pakistan apart is not just its military strength, but its understanding of proxy warfare. In a region dominated by shadow conflicts, from Yemen to Syria, from Lebanon to Afghanistan, Pakistan's experience in managing and surviving proxy wars makes it invaluable. Where others see chaos, Pakistan sees patterns. It knows how militias are built, how they are supplied, and how they can be countered. It has learned to defend itself not only against conventional armies, but against networks of proxies backed by foreign powers. This expertise is exactly what the UAE needs as it navigates the challenges of the Middle East, from non-state actors to state-sponsored militias. Of course, Pakistan is not without its challenges. Its economy remains fragile, burdened by debt and inflation. Its politics can be unstable, with frequent shifts in leadership and policy. Balancing relationships with global powers, China, the US, Saudi Arabia, Iran, requires delicate maneuvering. But paradoxically, these very struggles are part of what makes Pakistan effective as a stabilizer. It has survived where others would have collapsed. It has endured sanctions, wars, and crises, yet continues to adapt and remain relevant. For the UAE, this resilience is reassuring. A partner that knows how to survive can be trusted to help others endure. For years, India was seen as a key Gulf partner, largely due to its massive expatriate population and growing economy. But recent controversies, intelligence-related allegations, and foreign policy choices have raised questions about its reliability as a stabilizer. Meanwhile, Pakistan has stepped forward with greater military cooperation, intelligence sharing, and diplomatic alignment. The UAE sees in Pakistan not just a workforce, but a strategic ally, one that can offer both hard security and soft power, one that has already paid the price of experience in blood and sacrifice. In today's Middle East, stability is rare and fragile. Great powers hesitate, old alliances weaken, and new threats emerge from the shadows. In this uncertain world, Pakistan has become a pillar the UAE can lean on. It offers unmatched experience in warfare and counterintelligence. It fields one of the world's most elite special forces and one of its most feared intelligence agencies. It anchors trade routes, contributes a loyal diaspora, and aligns diplomatically with the Gulf's priorities. Yes, Pakistan faces challenges at home, but it is precisely its ability to survive and endure that makes it a stabilizer. For the UAE, Pakistan is not just an ally, it is a shield, a partner, and a guarantor of balance in a volatile region. And that is why the world is beginning to recognize Pakistan not only as South Asia's defender, but as the new regional stabilizer of the UAE.